Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. This is the main event. Make some noise! It's Proud Warrior time! This bout is proudly sponsored by Boost Mobile. Entering the arena from the blue corner, please welcome Johnavan the Immortal Warrior Vistante!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the one you've all been waiting for, the main event of the evening. 71 kilograms mixed martial arts, Johnavan Vistante representing two teams. Sit you down from Hawaii. Here he is, ready and prepped. Johnavan Vistante.
What a great name for a gym team, sit you down. I know this guy likes to put on a show. That's exactly what he's doing. Exciting fighter.
This is exciting, and look who he's got on the back of that top, Barack Obama. This is going to be an exciting bout.
Entering the arena from the red corner, please welcome Bernardo Trekko!
But not to be outdone, ladies and gentlemen, the boy from Brazil, now residing in the Southern Sky, representing TP Fight Gym and Double Dragon, Bernardo Trekko. He comes with an exciting record of 10 fights and 1 loss. And that loss was unfortunate, but he is here to fight. An absolute fantastic exponent on the ground. But you've seen him fight.
Yeah, I have. I've seen Bernardo fight a few times, and as I said, I mentioned earlier, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and he's come out of the ring in his gi, so obviously very proud of that fact. Yeah, it's pretty tense in the ring at the moment. There's a couple of stare downs. That's what you like to see, isn't it?
This is it. This is the
5-minute mixed martial arts bout with a weight limit of 71.2 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man trains in mixed martial arts and Muay Thai at Team Sit-You-Down, Hawaii. He stands at 185 centimeters tall, weighing 70.3 kilograms. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 12 fights, 10 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Hawaii, give a proud warrior welcome to Johnavan the Immortal Warrior Vistante!
Here we go, the immortal Johnavan Vistante from Team Sit-You-Down, Hawaii.
This man trains in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing and wrestling at TP Gym and Double Dragon. He stands at 175 centimeters tall, weighing at 70.9 kilograms. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 11 fights, 10 wins and 1 loss. He's the current CFC lightweight champion, fighting out of Cronulla, Australia. Give a proud warrior welcome to Bernardo Trekko.
And here we go, the crowd rises as one. Richie, Bernardo Trekko, incredible.
Yeah, that's one of the best feelings in the world, coming out to a crowd like that, all cheering for it, just makes the hairs at the back of your neck stand up. And one of the reasons you keep fighting, it's amazing.
For those watching at home, this is, of course, the main event of the evening. Brought to you by Proud Warrior number 2. 71.2 kilogram mixed martial arts, 3 fights, Bernardo Trekko and Johnavan Vistante. Round 1, here we go with the action.
Vistante has a bit of a height and reach advantage.
He does, but I love what he does. He brings himself down. So
Yeah, definitely drops his level.
He does.
I think Bernardo, being the accomplished black belt jiu-jitsu he is, I think Vistante's aware of that.
Yep.
I think we prefer to keep it standing and not go to the ground. But as I said that, Bernardo shoots in. He's got hold of a single leg.
And the sheer concentration of wanting to take him down, because that's where his strength is, and his ability.
Exactly. Yeah. You want to take your fight out of his comfort zone too. I think Johnavan is more comfortable standing up, but who knows? As I said, he's got a good record, so he's obviously no slouch on the ground. Or one whistling past.
We will soon see once he hits the ground whether or not he has what it takes to take on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in Bernardo Trekko. I mean, your experience, Richie, when you come against guys who are skilled in their particular discipline, how do you state your game plan? Do you stick to your plan?
Yeah, you do. When you do find out who you're fighting, you do a bit of homework on them, find what they're good at. You try and take them out of their comfort zone and make the fight hard for them. So, but if you're both sort of well-rounded and you're both happy to go take the fight wherever it goes, I mean, that's the way MMA's going these days. Everyone's well-rounded.
And here the excitement's starting to build, and the creators, Bernardo tries to find a way to get in, and he fights in close. Obviously, he's got the clinches, wants to take him down. I think that's where he really wants to take Vistante. He's taking him to the ground.
Yep, he's really working this takedown. I think Vistante's height and reach, that all goes out the window when he's on his back on the ground. So I think that's what Bernardo's trying to do.
And Vistante seems like he just wants to keep it up so he can maybe strike.
And he's doing a good job at that.
He is.
Bernardo drops for a single leg. He's got hold of it. Switches for a double. Can he complete the takedown?
Double leg takedown, he picks it up.
Here we go.
Here we go. And the crowd rises in anticipation of what's to come. Bernardo Trekko.
You can just tell Bernardo's expression now. He's where he likes to be. He's comfortable now. He worked hard for that takedown. He got it. Now let's see if he can apply his game on the ground.
In moments like this, Richie, as you got what you wanted to get, do you now just wait and you wait and you wait until the precise moment before you?
Exactly. You don't want to rush. You don't want to gas yourself out, and you don't want to lose good positions. Bernardo's in a dominant position now. He's on top in half guard. I'm sure he wants to work to a better position, but not to rush it and risk being swept or stood back up. So there he goes, working the elbows.
He's working the elbows with his hip. Obviously, because he thinks if he gets Vistante not to be able to have as much movement.
Exactly. Take away the movement and easy for the takedowns, easier for the strike. Bernardo's now moved to side control.
Nice strike to the top and then go straight to a takedown.
Yep.
Single leg takedown is strong.
He's got a single leg. This can also just wear your opponent out, keeping them pressed against the rings. And they're constantly defending the takedown. You can really tire out your opponent. It'll be a good strategy if you think the fight's going to go the later rounds.
It's amazing. It's not just about brute strength, but it's about mental skill and able to work your opponent out. And here he goes.
Exactly right. Such a big mental aspect to the fighting.
And I think as he's pounding outside the ring, the referee's screaming for him to stop as they're outside the ring. This is incredible. They're outside of the ring.
Tangled in the ropes. Vistante's almost on the table outside the ring.
This is amazing.
I'm not sure the boys heard the ref scream to stop because they were both swinging.
Back. Up. Guard. Action.
Now here they go. The action begins in the center of the ring. That was amazing because I just think the adrenaline kicked in and he just continued to keep pounding.
Yeah, as we saw in an earlier fight, things happen so fast in the ring. It's hard to sort of think clearly and so your emotions are running, your adrenaline's pumping, things just fly in the ring. It's all a blur. And often you leave the ring or the cage and can't exactly remember what happened for you.
Well, Bernardo seems very comfortable in this position.
Yeah, back to side control.
I mean, I don't know much about Johnavan Vistante, but his record is impressive. He hasn't had a loss, but he hasn't come up against a Bernardo Trekko before, obviously.
Exactly right. Bernardo's got a great record with 10 fights and 1 loss.
There we go. The first round of action. We will go to the replay and see the action that most of you at home will get to see very closely coming up in our replays.
Both fighters looking pretty calm in that first round.
We'll go to the red corner to hear what the red corner's got to say, I believe.
Espera pouco, daqui a pouco tu fala.
It's in Portuguese, mate. I think you might have to take it from here.
Unfortunately, I've got no idea what he just said. Stay cool, calm. It'll come.
Bernardo just getting his breath back. Johnavan looks calm and composed, not too gassed at all.
Start slowing down, right? His jiu-jitsu is not very good. He's tight, but you're moving good now. It's just scramble.
And here's the replay of Bernardo getting on top. And here's an elbow thrown by
both fighters using the elbows. Vistante doing a good job trying to work the elbows from the bottom, and of course Bernardo trying to land some from the top. here we go with that scramble that ended up outside the ropes.
Of course, Bernardo's very effective in his takedowns there, but this fight, this started to work. And there we go.
Mick, draw your fighter.
I think the takedowns might have stole that round for Trekko, but who knows?
Seconds out.
And the seconds out, and down we go to round number 2, scheduled for 3 5 rounds of action. And this is the main event of the evening. Bernardo Trekko from Australia by Brazil.
Action.
And Johnavan Vistante from Hawaii, round 2.
Notice Johnson comes out again with his, he's lowered his stance, aware of Bernardo's takedowns.
It's obviously a real fighter, a thinking fighter, because obviously knowing that Bernardo's got his strength on the ground, lowers his level down, spreads his legs so he's not able to get easily taken down.
Exactly, yep. Widens his stance, drops his base. I think he did a pretty good job at stopping Bernardo's takedowns. It did take Bernardo a bit of work to get him to the ground, so eventually got there, and now they're back inside the clinch. Single leg. And Bernardo finishes, switches to a double.
And Bernardo very quick to get into that and shoot to his legs.
Exactly, yeah.
Now,
Look, Johnavan doing a great job staying on his feet, into the corner.
that's what he
Great
wants.
balance from
Yes,
from
incredible
Vistante.
balance from Vistante.
Oh, eventually taken to the mat.
But Vistante is a worry character. He begins to draw himself to the corner so he can.
You can use that to advantage.
Absolutely.
Get back to your feet using the corner, pushing your back up into the corner and get back to your feet. Both fighters really composed.
Fight, please.
It's a game of inches, Richie. You don't give him an inch, because if you do, he could take a mile and the fight could be over in any second.
Mate, that's just MMA thing. The fight can change so quickly. It only takes anything can stop a fight. Especially with the elbows and the small gloves you're wearing. Fights can get stopped so quick.
Oh, we see Chilate's fight. I mean, it ended up it was over very quickly.
Exactly.
And here we go. Bernardo still in the dominating position from the
Vistante
top.
being busy from his back with his elbows too, which
Come on, let's work,
And it
guys.
seems
I'll
like
have
they're
to
not
stand you
working,
up.
and the
Yeah, I
ref
think
has
some
said that. It's
action.
interesting.
Bernardo's trying to get out of Jonathan's guard, but he's doing a good job keeping him in. So there we go, a few punches now.
Connected with a couple then.
Elbow. Those long legs of Vistante just doing a good job
Come on,
controlling
guys.
Bernardo.
Strike or get a submission. Come on,
And the
gentlemen.
referee's obviously calling them for the continued work, or else he's going to stand them up.
Yep. Oh, you heard that one. That
Terrific
was a big
shot right
elbow.
then. I mean, that was heard in the whole auditorium. A couple of body strikes, and then he goes to the head again.
Staying busy on top of Bernardo. Jonathan very active from the bottom as well.
And when you get to fight, you fight taller fighters. How do you find them? Do you find them more
Fight
awkward than
tall.
guys that are your
Fight
same
don't
height,
talk.
so forth?
Yeah, I think there's advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, in the striking, when you're on your feet, when they're tall and rangy, it can be hard to get inside and land shots because they've got that reach on you. But sometimes it can be easy to take them down because you've got that longer body to try and wrap yourself around and drag them to the mat. So there are advantages and disadvantages. But as is any fight, everyone's got different body shapes, and
Absolutely.
that's what makes it so interesting too.
And here they're working Bernardo, throwing some hands and elbows. Vistante on the bottom, seemingly not in control, but he's throwing his own shots from the bottom.
Yeah, they've both been very aggressive. Vistante on his back, but still throwing lots of elbows and punches, and doing a good job keeping Bernardo in his guard. I'm sure Jonathan will like to get one back to the feet.
But he's working, and here's Bernardo just throwing a few left rights there on the ground. Vistante must be frustrating him because Bernardo's one of their guys that just wants to get into that position and dominate him.
Yeah, but Vistante's doing a great job staying so busy, even though he's on his back, and it makes it hard for Bernardo to really improve his position and set up big shots.
Yep.
He's constantly having to defend as well.
Yep. So he throws a left
Big
to right,
elbow.
another big right hand there, and another one. And another one.
Back into his guard.
I think he's cut. I think Vistante's been
Yeah, there's
cut.
a bit of blood there.
Vistante's been cut around the left eye.
Yeah, it looks a bit not in too bad a position. It's like out wide of the eye, not directly above it. So hopefully, the blood doesn't affect his
Well,
vision.
he's hit Bernardo with a couple of left rights then.
Bernardo finally out of his guard, but those long legs of Vistante are proven hard to get away from.
And this is the main event of the evening. Bernardo Trekko and Johnavan Vistante as they continue into round number 2. Both working very, very hard at
Here
getting
those
an
shots
advantage.
from the bottom, that would definitely be annoying Bernardo.
You can, they're ringing in this auditorium. It's just a left and right and left and right. He continues to pound at Bernardo's
Yeah,
head.
they're not the big power shots that are really going to knock someone out, but just they're annoying and they stop your opponent from really getting comfortable and setting up better positions. Round 2.
There we go, into round number 2. We will go to a third and deciding round. Bernardo Trekko and Johnavan Vistante. This, the final event of the evening, Proud Warrior number 2. I think we're going to go over and head into the red corner once again.
Here we see a
Here's the replay.
Anthony.
Bernardo trying to do some ground and pound here, but Vistante is such a long fighter. He's just using his hips to keep Bernardo just at bay. So those big punches, he's just taking the sting out of him using his hips and keeping Bernardo just that far off him, to take away a bit of the power from his shots.
Oh, that elbow.
I think
That
that's one that
elbow
opened
and
him
another
up.
one. That opened him up, and the blood,
Exactly.
you see the blood pouring out there, and that cut him.
Yep. That glancing elbow across the temple was just opening him up.
Wow.
But as I said, it doesn't seem to be too bad a position, so you can't see the fight being stopped.
And we go here's again right now from that red corner. We go to the final, third and final round of this main event of the evening. Brought to you by Proud Warrior number 2.
Up, seconds out.
Both fighters still seem to have plenty of gas left in the tank.
Okay.
No heavy breathing from either fighter, so should be
Action.
And here we go, final seconds of this round. And of course, final round of this bout. Richie, this is going to be exciting, the decision.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm not sure which way you go in this fight. I think Bernardo seems to have the advantage thus far, I think.
with his takedowns and his ability to stay on top and do a bit of damage from Vistante's guard, I think he's just ahead in this fight, but I'm sure Vistante, again, doesn't want to go to the judges and he's looking for a knockout or a submission. I think he might want to keep it standing and just look for that knockout. Big kicks.
Nice left right house, and of course he looks pretty fresh still, Vistante.
Look at
Throws
those,
and
yeah.
misses. Stalking Trekko. Trekko very much bouncing, moving.
Trying with the overhand and trying to control the center of the ring. Vistante with those long legs, he can really use them to his advantage.
Come on, gentlemen, action.
He's looking to execute a kick. You can see it the whole time.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh! Tremendous counter-attack
Big
from
exchange.
Trekko.
Yeah, back in the clinch, I'm sure Bernardo's going to try to drag back to the mat. You need instructions from Vistante's corner, trying to defend the takedown.
Yes,
He's
Trekko.
making it half of Bernardo, but
He
there we
takes
go,
him
the
down.
nice leg hook sweep.
It's incredible. You see the superior skills of his jiu-jitsu. A black belt. It's incredible.
Yeah, he's got some strong wrestling too, Bernardo. I know he's been working hard on his wrestling, so that definitely helps, get your opponents to the mat, and then you can really try and work your jiu-jitsu. I'm sure Bernardo would like to win by submission too, so
Oh, I think he would love that. And I think this room would love that too, that it'll explode, I think, if that happened.
yeah.
Vistante is no slouch. He's come a long way here. He didn't come to
Yeah,
just have a holiday. He's come to fight.
He leaves Vistante's guard and is able to get the side control.
Let's work, gentlemen. I'll have to stand you. Submissions or fighting.
You can hear the ref, encouraging submission attempts, telling him to stay busy. He's got a choke on here.
Here he goes. This could be the
Bernardo's
fight.
putting on the
This
choke.
could be over. The execution of the choke. And those at home watching this is an incredible display of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and skills here from Bernardo Trekko.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
hasn't
he's
got
gonna
it.
go.
He's got it.
Great
He
work from
hasn't got
Vistante
it.
to toughen that one out.
Here he is.
For a moment there, I could see Vistante Winston. Could tell it was on tight.
He throws a kick. And he's got his hands free. He's throwing some.
Yeah, Donovan being so busy off his back, you know. Great to see. He's not resting at all on his back, making very hard work.
Not at all.
For Bernardo to sort of come in and engage.
And Bernardo gets in that familiar position again, once again.
There we are, yeah. He's in half guard here. I think Bernardo will be trying to work that leg free and you know, continue with his submissions attempt.
You know, it's interesting when when they go to ground. A lot of the non-purists find that boring, but there's just so much work when they're working and they're trying to find a weakness and an opening to execute. It is exciting to watch.
It is, and I hope you have noticed it in the MMA shows here in Australia. You know, the crowd's starting to get more educated about the sport, and they notice the work that's been done on the ground. You can hear it when they cheer from the crowd. You know, they see good jiu-jitsu or good wrestling. Yep. It's great to see the crowd, learning the sport and really appreciate it.
Absolutely. But this is Bernardo Trekko and Johnavan Vistante in the final. Of course, the main event of the evening, into the third and final round. Richie Vass has been with me giving expert opinion, of course, round by round of some of the great techniques that are executed by our fighters. Bernardo Trekko still on top here. He's dropping a couple of elbows there.
Trying to work that elbow still. Once Bernardo's on top, with his experience in jiu-jitsu, it's hard to get him off, but you've got to be so careful of all his submissions. So definitely no easy task for Johnavan to get back to his feet or get in a dominant position.
But he keeps throwing that elbow into Vistante's face, but he just seems quite
unfazed, doesn't he?
No, he does. He just seems happy to be on his back, working, scoring points. But I think both his fighters would like a submission, obviously.
Definitely. I think Vistante's looking for almost a head arm choke, but he could just be using that to stop those elbows. Bernardo trying to get his face down.
Oh, he drops an elbow again. The excitement beginning to build in this room as there's final moments of this round.
Exactly, yeah, both fighters know there's not long left in this fight. And
there it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, our final moments of this main event. Bernardo Trekko and Johnavan Vistante from Hawaii.
Very hard fight to score.
We will go to the judges' scorecards for a decision for this bout.
Very hard.
Great sportsmanship there. Vistante straight over Bernardo's corner, congratulating the cornermen. Look, both fighters look like they can go another couple of rounds. They're not breathing hard at all. It shows the level of these fighters there.
A great show of mutual respect between each other, of course.
Yep.
Johnavan Vistante undefeated. Will he have a blemish on that card, or Bernardo Trekko go 11-1?
I think he might have. Yeah, I think Bernardo might improve his record. His wrestling and his jiu-jitsu was just, I think, too good for Johnavan.
We wait a decision coming up. Johnavan spent a lot of time on his back.
He's very busy off his back.
Here's a replay from one that kick and nearly took him out here.
Oh,
that would be like a coat hanger.
Exactly. Johnavan came for a flying knee, and Bernardo was thinking about a big overhand right.
And I think Vistante was a little bit shocked that he was seeing the look in his face, but I thought he was gone. Throws a knee in here. Oh, a nice knee, very effective into the side hip there. That moved him.
Exactly. That definitely slows you down when you get back to your feet. You don't have the movement that you like. Both fighters in the middle of the ring. I think we can hit a decision.
And we head to the judges right now for a decision. MC Hayes.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a unanimous points decision, Bernardo Trekko!
And as we thought, obviously the decision is unanimous, one going to Trekko.
Yeah, I think Johnavan knew it too. He raised Bernardo's hand at the end of the fight. Yeah, as I said, he just couldn't stop those takedowns, and just Bernardo was just too strong from on top.